talking about imposter syndrome, which you have spoken about, you know, at the recent Logies, you were talking about how you were walking the red carpet and you were sitting there and you were nominated for a Logie, and you felt like you were an imposter there.
Yeah, I did. I mean, when it even first came out, I was really embarrassed by it.
Really?
Like, well, first of all, overwhelmed that people would vote for me, and then there's this negative voice in your head that goes, you don't deserve this. I actually read a book just recently, and the main girl in it describes it as shame FM on constant loop, you know? Wow. So this radio station telling you that you're not good enough and, you know, that you should be ashamed of yourself. It's just weird, like really weird stuff. So I'd worked myself into such a panic about it, and I knew that I was, you know, never going to win, but I'd become so, what am I trying to say? I'd worked myself into such a state over it. I didn't even enjoy the night. Yeah. You know, I just didn't kind of let it go and just go, what will be, will be. I don't know. I found it so hard to reconcile in my head that it was true, that it was real. I don't know. And the red carpet as well is just a whole another kettle of fish because it's hot, it's fast, it's busy. I don't know how to pose on the red carpet. Like, I don't know how I always look constipated and like super uncomfortable. Like, I'm just sort of like, hey. And we kind of got rushed down it. And I don't know. I'm used to being the journo on the other side, asking the questions, not sort of being asked things. And I don't know, it was just full on. And then I didn't get to enjoy it. And then I got so pissed off at myself for getting myself to a stage where I just made such a big deal about it in my mind that I just didn't have a good night. Yeah,
and you didn't get to soak it up and go, this is incredible. Because you have worked your ass off to get it. It's not like overnight you've just become nominated. Yeah. You did your hard yards as well. You didn't go on, and mind you, a lot of my best friends did go on Big Brother and now have great careers, but you didn't just do a reality show and then you're on a desk. You know what I mean?
Is there ever a point where we don't feel like imposters as women?
I don't know. I wish there was. But then you know what gives me power sometimes is going, also, say, for example, running this site, I have no fucking idea what we're doing. But then people like you come in and go, you guys are killing it. And we're like, in our head, we're like, you have no fucking idea. We have no idea what we're doing. So then I figure everyone around me is kind of the same. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone is making it up. Yes. And I think we need to, and I think it really helps as well when, particularly women, are more honest with each other about it, you know. And, you know, some people are just lucky enough to have that inner confidence that is just, I mean, I look at those women and I go, what is your secret? But, you know, 9 times out of 10 they say, it's literally smoke and mirrors. Yeah. You know, I'm doing the best I can. I'm like a duck on a, pond. You know, the feet are like this underneath, but up top I'm cool, calm and collected. And, you know, I go home and I lose my shit like everyone else. And I think that can really help.
I think so, my goodness,
Well, I remember seeing, I think I was maybe 20 or something, seeing Lisa Wilkinson speak. Right. It was way before she was on the Today Show, but I'd always looked up to her. And I think when I first learned about imposter syndrome, it was from a speech that she'd done. And I went, she has imposter syndrome? And so it kind of, you know, made me go, well, that's okay then, you know, but still you've got to give yourself a talking to. You do, and a good kick up the bum as much as you can because you forget.
Totally. And I don't think it's anything guys like have. Do you think they have that?
No, they don't. Okay, so for example, I had to do this. I'm an ambassador for the Smith family, and I had to do a speech for some kids, and it was like 7 minutes. I am on television every single day and, you know, host a 2.5-hour show. And for some reason, I was really nervous about this 7-minute speech in front of high school kids. I think it's because I really wanted to do a good job. And then my husband, he was on the other side of the world at the time. He was at a big Microsoft conference where he was picked to speak on a panel in front of 5,000 people. Right. And I said, I'm feeling really nervous here. I'm sorry for just, you know, going on and on about it. How are you feeling about your panel chat tomorrow? And he goes, I'll be excellent. I'm just so good at what I do. Like, I'm sweet. I'm fine.
Oh, I love that.
I'm excellent. And I'm like, my God, to even have a tiny bit of that, just this kind of, who cares?
I know.
It would be...
Oh, that gives me good... Imagine the freedom in that.
I think it's partly because he has red hair. I tell you, no, this
He's had a rough run his whole life,
do you know what?
say?
I think because, he's... and he says, he's like... Because when he was little, he had Coke bottle glasses, braces, and bright red hair. I'm not talking like just, like a lovely auburn. I'm talking... Ronald McDonald red. And he's like, I had no other choice but to get confident and learn how to fight.
Wow.
And he just, his kind of sense of self is something to behold.
Yeah.
And
it's so attractive, isn't it?
It is so attractive.
Yeah.
Infuriating at times, but mostly so attractive.
Yeah.
And I really hope that my little boy, Paul, he gets that.
Yeah.
And because it is, you're 10 steps in front of everyone else if you've got that sort of confidence. Yeah.
And why shouldn't we at the same time? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel fucking awesome though. Sometimes I feel like I am flying here. And then the other day I caught myself being a real Debbie Downer around my partner Sam. And I said to him, this is so unattractive, because if this was you saying this to me about yourself, I'd be like, pull yourself together.
Would you?
Yeah. If he was there going, I feel a bit fat and I'm like, I'm just feeling really this and that, I'd be like, gross, man. Like, it's not that attractive. I don't have much. I don't have much of that.
So you're more of a tough love sort of gal.
Oh, he has to say to me, you know what, you need to nurture me now. Like, he has to say that to me, because I don't have that in me.
Yeah,
like, you'll be right. Stop.
Wow.
But I want to be
good in
nurtured.
a way. Isn't that good in a way, though, to kind of have that tough love approach? Because sometimes you just throw yourself these pity parties and you just need to pull your head out of your ass and get on with life.
Yeah, but I throw myself a pity party. I don't want anyone throwing them around me, though.
No, right.
Do you know what I mean? That's
it's okay for you to, but no one else.